let's go, guys. This should be a nice turn, so we can deal 24 damage. And look at this! Just a kill out of nowhere. Oh, this was incredibly satisfying. And we are winning in a different way. Yep, and I think we proved the point. Alright guys, so today something really exciting. Hello, and I will explain everything. Because we have a combo that will kill our opponent basically at their end step. So this will be fun and very surprising. There is a chance you've seen a glimpse of it in the intro. I don't know, I didn't make intro yet, so it's the future Sloth thing, it's not me. But this will be fun, especially that it's an instant. What we'll do, and I'll tell you, we will be pacting a lot because this card is part of the combo, and I will keep recording until I will show you the combo and we win the game with it. So this will be fun. Hopefully everyone won't scoop too quickly. We even have some sweepers. So in all honesty, we could just Beseech the Mirror because we shouldn't be dead on the next turn. I know it's late game, guys. I'm realizing that we are like turn 3, 4. It's basically... Oh, don't peek. No. You didn't see anything. And yes, we have 4 deadly cover-ups because this was like literally the last addition. I was like, oh right, I need to also play the game and not die on turn 4. So you basically need to deadly cover-up. As you can see, imagine not being able to sweep this board. I'm really hopeful that they will play some more. They still have a bit mana, but who could resist going face already? So we'll sweep the board, survive. By the way, imagine not playing Terminus and getting the extra turn. And now we can set up few things. Roiling Dragonstorm is not only the way that we can draw cards, it's also a way that we get our win con. This is fine. Extremely powerful card, of course. They will get card advantage from this, but it's a little bit slower, and we like slower. So we could go Demonic Pact here, if we are sure that we can make it work. I'm honestly not feeling so risky. This deck doesn't have as many bargains, and we already used one, so we have only one way to sacrifice it in the whole deck. But I will explain. This is not a great draw, unfortunately. So why do we play Demonic Pact if we cannot sacrifice it easily? Well, you will see. You will see. We need a few more permanents. So far we are kinda trying to survive and draw one of the big cards. We also have Marang in this deck, so this is kinda what we want. And Marang can also get you the Dragonstorms back. But for now we are just trying to go through the absolute flood that we are getting. I think it's too early, man. I think it's actually too early. With double deadly... So we didn't draw our key cards, but with deadly cover-up, you know you will not die to this deck. So it still kinda cycles itself in a way. Like, when they try to kill you, you just play it and you draw a different card because of it. So it just gives you more time to find your answers, basically. Let's see. Our opponent has double Riddler, but if they play it, we'll see. Come on, bro. Like, it does nothing. Why would you kill it? Spoiler alert, it's our win con, but they don't know about it. This is a little bit of damage, and we are getting flooded like crazy, man. Like, actually like crazy. I think we take 3 damage. We could take the risk, but I don't think we have to. Like, we can always life gain later with this. And we just need to hit Dragonstorms and Marangs. We could incorporate this land that cycles, but I don't think it's needed. Like, we are just getting a little bit of a slow draw here. Like, we have a lot of ways to cycle. So I'm forcing our opponent to overextend. Finally, this is a pretty big overextension, even though they are, you know, getting cards, but, you know, aggro cards just always get you value, so you kinda need to roll with. Let's deadly cover up. Very important, and we can rebuild the graveyard. Nowhere to Run has 2 functions, because on one side it's a permanent, on second, I mean it's a removal. It also has passive, but I will never remember it anyway, so it's fine. They have still one Riddler, but they need to play those cards before. And now they went Marang. Kinda interesting, didn't expect this card. So even though we play 4 Marangs, they got it first anyway. Pollinator, that's fine. We have 1 Sweeper, so maybe we take this damage once. I didn't see Hasters so far, so I think we can take the risk. Let's go. More lands. It's kinda incredible. Oh, okay. Now we are talking. Okay, now we can prepare. So now we are going for the Demonic Pact. Let's go. Let's go. And with this, we are starting the Chain of Doom. We don't mind if they tap it for mana, because that means they don't attack. And they use the mana to play more creatures. So I'm actually super happy with this. Man, I think we'll get it. I think we'll get it. 7 damage is a lot though, so we need to be a little bit careful. Nature. Okay, so they're going for the Badger shenanigans. I actually don't mind it, because we'll sweep the board, we'll live gain. It should be fine. And no land can attack, so, you know, haste is for something different. I could prevent the mana, but I don't mind if they go for it. 7 damage, we should be fine. We should be fine. And we are not going for the play yet, so nowhere to run is for the next turn. Alright guys, we need to be surgical here, because it's very close that we will die, but we are not there yet. Do we need to draw a card? Wait. We could just literally destroy their hand. Oh, this is way too tempting. I have to go for it. They discard 2 cards. So they have absolutely nothing. Okay, 2 lands, not the most glorious, but it's good enough. We go for this. We kill every single creature they have. And they have only Nature's Rhythm. They might go for like Space Dragon, and that will be a perfect target for nowhere to run. Man, I think we've got this game. We can get 3 permanents. Maybe. I guess we get 2, but we'll draw cards, so it should be the missing one. 5. Okay, what is 5? I expected 4, but maybe they just tapped all the mana and, you know, they will just try... Oh, Riddler. Right. If you thought that aggro deck that has insane ramp and can kill you on like turn 3 also doesn't have insane levels of card advantage, bro, not a problem for them. But unfortunately you cannot use it in control decks, it's only for aggro. So, what can we do here? I think we are drawing 2 cards, guys. This is what we have to go for. And we are this close to winning. I think we've got this. So we go Lord Skitter. Wait, this creates 2 creatures. Yeah, I think we will win this. Let's go Marang. That's the first thing. Oh, we could also bounce it. Oh, this is so good. Wait, we can replay it. We can actually replay it right now. But, okay, I need to count the lethal on the next turn. Is that enough? Guys, I think we've got this. I think we legit got this. We will go for Lord Skitter into Talent, and we will have so many permanents. Probably some of you already know what we are going for. We can get rid of what? It shouldn't really matter, but let's just show our appreciation for the Badger. Oh, I'm so excited for this one, especially against top tier meta Badger deck. If we can start on this note, I think we have nice future. I mean, our opponent is pretty high ranked, so I will take the win. Absolutely will take the win. Yeah, we still have 1 trigger, but it's fun. Man, they don't realize what will hit them on the next turn. And this deck has no answers. Riddler. Come on, they bounced our win con. Are you serious? You know what, guys? You know what? You never do think like this, alright? We are changing our strategy and we are winning in a different way. Yep. We are winning this way, and I think we proved the point. Oh my, oh man, that was so fun. Even though they bounce exactly the right card, we are still winning with a different one. And this is the power of this. They cannot really, prevent it, because this deck has no answers. Okay, our opponent very good at magic on the play, which, listen, you know the drill. You know the drill. Whenever you are on the draw, you feel that you are already losing the game. But we can try to fight it, because we have Day of Black Sun that I literally exchanged some of the deadly cover-ups to Days of Black Sun because of this very deck that you see in front of you. Because they usually have a lot of 1 and 2 drops, so it sweeps 1 turn faster than deadly cover-up. And sometimes that's the difference between winning the game and, the other thing that we want to avoid today. So let's go, not a land. Unfortunately, we need to show a little bit of our strategy, but we shouldn't get mana screwed, which is kinda massive. And honestly, even though they have the Sim Reap, I'm pretty happy with it. Okay, they're going for the maximum damage, which is weird. And that might mean Ephira Armor. Okay, okay. Our opponent really wants to hit face. That's probably not the first, not the last one. But this is very easy for us to kill. However, we want to get a little bit more value than one creature. And of course we got mana screwed, even though we surveyed, had played 25 lands. So unfortunately we need to spend whole turn just to mitigate our, bad draw here. I think we need double sweep. Honestly, I'm really unhappy about this, guys. Showing your full combo before it hits is probably the worst thing you can do. But, we still need to do it. Because we cannot really lose other cards. And we still have 2 more, so we'll just draw it later. And we can get it from the talent as well. Okay, so if they go all in on this Survivor, we just kill it. If we can survive this turn, I'm really happy with our situation. I hope they go for some of the permanents. Man, that would be amazing. Man, this is such a weird... Why would you target it? It does literally nothing, outside of giving us cards when we kill this. So I'm really happy with the choice. I think they should go for the Otter. Or, I don't know, talent, I guess, but it just doesn't work too much for our opponent. And see? Deadly cover-up would lose us the game. That's why I went for Day of Black Sun. I guess we can deal 1 damage. Cause why not? And this is a 1-drop, so we pay 1. And now, thanks to our opponent's decisions, we are doing cards for free. Absolutely love it. And how many lands do we need? Honestly, 2 is not bad. But I think with double Marang we can find normal lands without paying life. Here's the Weaver. There will probably be full wave 2, because, they're waiting with this stuff. And this is probably the best moment to sweep this. They also lose the chapter 2. And then the final creature dies to nowhere to run. So as you can see, without Day of Black Sun we would actually lose this game. So I'm really happy we switched the card. Let's go for Dragonstorm, because that allows us to still play this or this if we draw a land. Honestly, that's not bad. I'll take it. We have the full combo. Now it's Marang. We don't need more pieces. We have every single piece. Tap land. This is of course for control decks, so we don't really care for this matchup. And now we are this close to winning. We already have the win con and second combo piece. So this game is ours. Let's see what our opponent will do. Yep, we wait until they pay the mana. Of course. Do you want to pay mana? Just make it a little bit easier. They need to target, so even if they have Shardmage Rescue, we still kill the creature. It won't be a 3-3. Yep. Oh yes. Oh yes, now it's the moment to kill it. Oh man, killing white creatures is just, just always so satisfying, especially with nowhere to run, so they cannot ward it. But they can still play Shardmage Rescue to pump the toughness, so that's why we need to answer this trigger before they get it to 3-3, and they can make it a 4-4. Oh yes. Oh yes. Demonic Pact, because that's how we win. Oh, this will be so... Guys, I hope you will be as happy with this kill as I am. I cannot wait, man. Let's see. How? I guarantee they will remove Demonic Pact. How is every single deck killing my Demonic Pact when I try to combo? On every single turn, man. I tell you, every time I go for this combo, it's just, yeah, I remove your enchantments, because why wouldn't you remove enchantment on a turn? Oh, this is so annoying, man. But that being said, we will still win this. So we can go for Marang right now. We bounce something very, very cool. And because we have all the Dragonstorms, which is, what a coincidence, we can just go for this. We don't even need to pay the word. I told you I will forget. And now we can go for Nowhere to Run. So we will chill. We could try to go faster, but I don't think we need to. We wait until they cast something on it. And I'm really happy with how the deck is working so far. Like, all of those synergies, I was like, man, if we get the Dragonstorm, we get Marang, we can bounce it, everything just works together, and with talent you can always get those bear gains, or Beseech the Mirror. Like, it all works perfectly, you know? They cannot protect the area list, and we don't need to pay the ward. I finally remembered what the card does. Let's see if our opponent remembers. I mean, if they play the deck, they know. They got destroyed by this card a lot, probably. Okay, guys, and you know what? Let's go for Survivor, just for the fun of it. Let's get the Marang, and now we can make every single permanent into copy of a Marang. Alright guys, we're against control, so it might get a little bit rough. We probably need the village. Thank you, village, for showing up. Listen, we have two for a reason, because I thought that if you have one, you might never, like literally never hit it before you lose. With two, you should be kinda fine, and you know, they are not great for the other matchups, because this is a tap land, so we don't really want to overdraw it. So I think we're kinda in the sweet spot here. I don't really want to show it yet. So first, we'll bait with Fountainport. And we should probably fake some stops. Because if they have Demolition Field, they will get rid of Fountainport probably. And then we use this turn before we want to go for the big play. And this could be a Marang turn, so let's go for the Swamp. You know, we probably want to get extra land, so nothing we play can be countered. And this will be definitely a little bit scary. I honestly think we go Marang here. This gives us an option to maybe speed up a little bit. Deadly Cover Up, definitely not what we need. We can discard a card, and we will. What is the card? Definitely not the combo piece. We still need some permanent. Maybe let's go for the Fountainport. We have two lands, it should be good enough. No Demolition Fields, that's kinda important. Honestly, love it, because otherwise they would hit Terminus with this. Here's the fish. Oh no, the Fish of Doom is against us. Oh, that's terrifying. Let's go for Terminus. If we wanted to Beseech the Mirror, we needed to tap differently, but this should be kinda okay, I feel. Let's go for Marang. Let's just keep drawing cards and, you know, trying to get them. Like, we need to get probably to 8 mana. Okay, so first let's give them the decision. They definitely have more Simrip, so there is a chance that Terminus will die, but hopefully we can make it work. Lord Skitter is a little bit slow. Yeah, we're kinda fine. As long as we keep playing lands and speeding up, it should be okay. And they don't have too much time to make those, you know, fish tokens, basically. Do we go Ord on the next turn? We could Beseech, but they can still counter the demon thing. I think it's good enough, let's go. Oh, they paid attention. You can see they immediately realize what is going on. And let's go for this one and probably keep Maranging so we can keep drawing cards. I'm really happy with this. They're wasting a lot of answers on cards that we don't really care about. We could even draw with maps. So 4 mana Marang. We can definitely use this once and see what happens. Maybe we can get an extra card. We of course want to hit lands. This is not what we want. That's a good draw for us. We can always draw with map, so let's just keep, you know, chilling here. Our opponent is very patient, but we need to pressure. Like, this is not the matchup that is favored for us. This is a really bad matchup, but because we have some tricks, we can actually beat it anyway. You know, those decks generally have good matchup against everything that is slower, especially reliant on card that isn't covered, that cannot be countered. So let's draw some cards. And I mean, we see what we get. We definitely need to keep playing clans every turn. We probably want Demonic Pact at some point. Alright, so now our cards cannot really be countered. Do we want to attack? I guess we can. We need more... No, we need more permanents. That's for sure. So let's go for the Dragonstorm. This is probably not something they want to counter. Or maybe they will. 3 steps ahead, but only a counter spell. That's very interesting. Okay, so we can pay 6 mana for uncounterable Marang. You know what? I will swing, because there is a chance they will block and draw a card. Okay, 3 damage is still good. So basically we can cast this at the end step and keep going. We want to get Demonic Pact. So this is a weird interaction. Yeah, and they went for it, as you can see. We could just cast it here. It's not bad. Let's go. I think it's good enough. I will explain the previous thought, but you know, let's make a stop here. We don't need Day of Black Sun. We actually have a lot of good cards, man. They might have Spell Snare, but I'm taking the risk. Okay, we got it. They lost the board, they cannot draw cards with Fountainport, and this is tapped, so, you know, we kinda go around it, and now we have board pressure, so maybe they use one card to just kill the other. Like, they think that we're trying to kill them, which is nice. Okay, so, do we just go Demonic Pact here? It might be good enough. Let's go. This cannot be countered. Control is not having a good time, man. Let's swing. 3/3, so even Anchorage cannot trade against it. And I remember that there was a thought that I was about to finish. And I have no idea what the thought is. Treasure. Alright. You know, guys, when I play those games, like, I'm thinking about 3 different strategies that our opponent can do, and usually I'm just trying to not mess up too hard, while also, you know, kinda talking through my thinking. So it's honestly harder than you think. Like, sometimes when I really try hard at ranking up, I literally needed to stop recording because I started losing too many games. And then I stopped recording and I ranked up again. So here we don't really want to sacrifice it. So far it's fine. We can get 2 cards or get extra cards ourselves. Or just kill Biza? Nope. 5 toughness. I think this is best. Because that gives us more power and more options on this turn. Okay. We could always bargain this, so this Demonic Pact is not lethal for us. So I think for this reason, we'll just get Lord Skitter. We don't even need to do it. If they counter, we just play another one. So I could go the second Demonic Pact, but it's not really needed here, I feel. Man, we are getting to a very nice spot. Let's get rid of card that is already doubled in graveyard, in case we want to delete cover up it. We will take damage from Biza, it's fine. And let's see what our opponent will do. You have 3/6 mana potentially. Man, we could already do the thing. They actually... Man, I believe there's nothing they can do about it. Either they win on this turn or we win the game. Let's freaking go! Let's go! Let's go, guys. This should be a nice turn, so we can deal 24 damage. Ultima doesn't hit enchantments. Day of Judgment doesn't hit enchantments. Let's see how they answer it, because our opponent is in trouble. They are drawing cards, the sign that they don't have the answer. And I know this deck very well because I played tons of it. And I believe they don't have the answer to this in the whole deck. They just don't have cards that do anything against mass enchantments. So I think we just stole a win against our control opponent. 4 damage. 4 damage. Man, this is so fun. Man, and against control, which is one of the hardest matchups, we absolutely slaughtered them, man. Let's see. I think that's all the triggers. Our opponent is nice enough to give us, and look at this! Just a kill out of nowhere. Oh, this was incredibly satisfying. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I actually had a blast playing Mirrorform, and I think we could make more decks with this if you guys like it. So make sure to like, subscribe, support your favorite archetype, so I know what to make more, because I have few more ideas with this. And honestly, the fact that you get enchantment that instantly just wins the game with Mirrorform, and you can cast it at the end step, honestly, this is a pretty solid win con. Nobody expects it, you know. The biggest power of this is that it's not meta, so nobody plays around it, and they don't know that they are losing on the next turn. And because you have Demonic Pact, they are kind of preparing for this, you know, before you get the cards, live gain, all of this stuff, and they are like, nope. Mirrorform, easy win. And it's actually very easy to stack enough permanence talent, you know, Dragonstorms, especially nowhere to run, Terminus, this kind of thing. It just lingers, and you don't need so many, especially that you have Lord Skitter and Otter, so you sometimes deal, you know, 5 to 8 damage. So that means you only need triple Demonic Pact, and that's the remaining 12. That's literally, you know, 1 talent, 1 pact, and 1 nowhere to run, and that's enough to win the whole game. So honestly, I like this strategy. It definitely won't be the most crazy powerful, but at the same time, it actually has a solid chance at winning most of the matchups, because your opponent just doesn't expect it. And with Mistrise Village, you can go through the counter spells, and with Sweepers, you can go through the creature deck. So you can kind of win most of the matchups. I didn't sideboard against Caveira too much, but Lord Skitter is still here just to do this work. You play it, you get the token, and you get rid of this pesky Lastbringer or something like this. So this buys you time, and we still have, you know, a chance in this matchup, which is probably the most oppressive right now. And yeah, thank you to all the patrons that went extra mile to help us make those videos. It is very appreciated, guys, and yeah, hope you had a blast today. That's it. Thank you, and see you guys tomorrow.